Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 7 of my playthrough of the parenting predicament scenario. And if you are returning, welcome back. And of course, it took us longer to get to this part because I was working with the kids so that I could get them through some aspirations before the game will just automatically age them up once you get to a certain part in the scenario. And I didn't want that to happen without them having got some more things done. But I have the mom, Jennifer, making some food so we can call the family to meal. And Leonardo is making a mess. I always get the two names mixed up. And I've asked Pablo to come and discipline him. But you'll also see that we have more money. I will show that now. I essentially sold the seed packets. I did it twice. I did it early just to make sure I didn't forget. And then I just did it now because the things in the family inventory will increase the property taxes because they're based off of the value of the house, including what's in all inventories. And I didn't want to have a big bill based on the fact that they had seed packets in their inventory. So that's why I did it early and just did it now. So I've asked him to come and discipline because their responsibility, both of them, is not very good, but they haven't really been, going to school that much. They haven't been doing very much homework. I haven't had them do a school project. So it's understandable that they wouldn't be. Let's see, is she finished cooking? No, she's not finished cooking. That didn't take long enough. So I'm going to encourage, I'm just stopping because I know it's getting close and they're going to have to go to school. So we're going to influence to clean up that mess. Now I'll hit play so we can actually do that. And I did make sure they both have frugal, so their bills aren't going to be as high with that, in addition to me having sold all of the things in the seed packets. And then once he's finished with that, you know what? I see there's this here, and you should be able to scavenge for parts. And then while you finish with the two things, hopefully we will be able to encourage that, but we shall see. So she has to make one more excellent meal. Hopefully that will be it. Okay. All right. So she's got to level 7. And that was the last meal. When I meant she had to do the last meal was for the cooking aspiration. She needed one more to get to the second tier of it. So now we're going to call the family and see the next part. And it's now been a little while since I test played through this. I don't remember exactly the details anymore, other than I know at some point they need to get to a B. Okay, so we need to improve their grades and we need to get them into focused moods, and we have to talk to them about school. So right now I want to focus on getting these Bs, and actually that I kind of don't want to do this talking to them because I'd like to get them to A's before we get them to the till we do these things. And because like I said, I don't remember for sure the details. And so the perk I'm going to buy now is I don't want to get them into a focus mood. I think you actually have to send them to school in a focus mood and they have to do homework. I don't remember. Like I said, it's been a little while. Let's just get them to B's. Let's get them to B's and let's not worry too much about the rest. And hopefully they won't autonomously do the other things. Because, yeah. Are they hungry? Let's check their needs in general. Because I don't really need them to eat. I wonder if she's eaten. Because she grabbed that on her own before I called to meal. You are hungry. You can eat. You're hungry. You can eat. So maybe she was a little bit hungry. Oh, look, and she's in a good... her manners are in a good range. And can you now encourage, if not too much time, yes, cleaning up that mess. Sometimes it's a really short time period. Some things, like when they come home from school with good grades, you can encourage that for quite a long window. But a lot of the other things, I find you can't encourage it for very long. So none of the kids, and she's not, are you not hungry? Well, you should grab a serving. You're hungry. You are hungry. I am going to rally the troops. I don't know what the thing bounced on me. Oh, we had a negative there. So you obviously did something mean. So we're going to probably discipline, firm, express disappointment, and being mean. Well, yeah. Are you still in a mean phase? No, I'm on the wrong sim. No, you're just mean. At least you're not in a mean phase and mean. Now we have someone who's clingy. All right. Can you apologize? That would be good if you could apologize. Friendly. I don't see that. So, all right. So when does she go to work? She does work today. I'm just going to have her write a book and someone can go clean up that mess, that the puddles, wherever that is. I will take a look around. So they're going to go through to school today. I am actually I'm going to set her up to write and I'm going to change it to be good school traits because I want them to come home with B's. So if something's happening, I'll be back, or I'll be back at the end of the day when they, hopefully, fingers crossed, come home with their B's. It's just before 3 and the kids are about to come home and they have a check mark. So, oh, and we have someone asking, sure. And we have 1 grade up for Sophia. Or both of them, yay. So it would show me if I was looking on the right instead of on the left, I would have seen it right away that they got to their B's. Yay. And they have their projects to do. And I'm going to get them to do their homework, but not here with them focused. We'll worry about that later. And I don't think he can encourage. I have occasionally seen them be able to encourage good grades when they come home with B's, but normally, a lot of times I don't see it, but it seems like that is a thing. We can encourage those good grades. Let's encourage those good grades for both of them. Now, they got $2,000 in royalties, so they have more money for that, and they also got their bills, so we're going to pay our bills, which I hadn't done yet. And it's too soon we'll put this here for now. We've got that. Now the kids should both do their homework. And because we need them to work on their stress from school. You know what? Why don't you, instead of doing your homework right now, why don't you write in your journal? And you had a stressful school day. So maybe same with you. Why don't you write in your journal first? And then we'll get your homework done after. And now that you've done that encouraging and paid the bills, let's come and tend the table. I just had them stock it, so that means nothing can be stocked. Now, is this bunny? We don't know this bunny. This bunny seems to have a gift thing in their mind. I was able to fertilize 1 plant. Well, I could have fertilized however many, but I was able to find something to fertilize 1 plant that I wanted to use because I fertilized an orchid plant. Let's check out country caretaker. We have to socialize. So you know what? Forget tending the table. Let's do this, since this bunny seems to want to interact. So let's try and socialize with the bucket. I thought I said no. I thought I said no, and he's just not really responding very well. Let's see. It doesn't luckily. I'd like it to be successful, and that was not successful. But for counting for this, it just has to be interacting with the bunny, or fox, or a bird. Well, like that one. Ask about the bramblewood. Good, like that. Socialize, tell joke about hopping. I've had mixed reactions with jokes with bunnies. Oh, like that. I'd prefer not to, no, they're the same things. I don't like the same things. I always feel like it's not going to work very well. Oh, it didn't, but we got through that milestone. But we need to become friends to be able to place a wild rabbit home on our lot. But let's just see if there's any other. They're all the same. And I think in salt fluffiness, that's just, yeah, no. No. You don't like this joke that we already told you? Are you going to be negative with that too? Okay, well, luckily you actually like that. But why don't we just give a gift? We'll give a flower, and we'll give a Christmas rose. It is winter, so we'll give that. Would you like that? Good. Oh, look like a thumbs down. Look like you don't actually like. Nope, you don't like flowers, but you know what? Why don't we name you? Daisy. And it's still all the same things. We're going to try and Pat. This is just because I'm trying to make friends now, not for anything else. But luckily, even though it didn't like the flower, it didn't take a hit to our relationship because it didn't like the flower. There's that. Okay. All right. So why don't you actually come here and encourage both kids for writing in their journals. And now I'm just going to try and do their homework, get them to do their projects, because I really want them to come home with A's. So that, I kind of want them to come home with A's. Hopefully that'll work out. Because I don't know if it's like they have to complete them or if it'll, because they've completed them, it'll automatically mark it as done for the tier where they have to complete aspirations. Because the downside is if they have to actually complete them, then they have no more aspirations to complete. But if if it counts the ones they've already done, then they might age up without getting their A's, which I would really like them to do. You know what I will do is I will just take them off of these aspirations, so that if it's the actual completing that marks it off, I won't get it to count. And if they don't get those aspirations technically done, I can either cheat and just give it to them, or like with a cheat, just give them the trait for it, or just not worry about it, and at least they got everything else done. So just in case it's required to actually physically complete an aspiration as opposed to have completed. I know with the proud parenting scenario, I was playing when the mom had completed a child aspiration like way long before, but had the trait, and I think it must have just looked for that because it marked it as complete before they even had the child. So I'm thinking it's going to be the same, then it will fall at that. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we could try and talk about school. Friendly, ask about school. And I'm pretty sure you're going to have to ask both of them about school. So we're going to friendly ask about school. So we'll get that part done. And take a chance. Make them do their homework. Oh, that was a negative. Oh, well, he was mean. That's why. I took a real hit to their discipline. Firm, expressed disappointment for being mean. Did it take a hit to their... Yeah, it really took a real hit. That's because of the lot type. Really, when they do the mean things, it really takes a big hit. Oh, he's in a full parent mode. I wonder if I had... It's too late because he's already in the full parent mode. I'm just curious if that's the part of the aspiration. No, he had to help with homework for 4 hours, which we can do now. Because, yeah, so we're going to have you do your homework. We're going to have you do your homework. And we're going to... I misclicked. Oh, and she got home, but she didn't get her promotion. I didn't have her work hard till kind of later. It was my fault for that. So you should come take a thoughtful shower, or maybe not. Why don't we're just going to get them. We're going to help them with their homework. Help with homework. And then you can help with homework. Oh, you got a call. Only if it lasts less than a fortnight. Are you helping with homework? I think they have to get their homework done to get that to count, would be my guess. You're not helping with homework. Help with homework. Let's see how this goes. Send them to school in a focused mood. Okay. You're going to do your homework, my dear. Do your extra credit homework, because we need you to get to an A. And then you're going to work on your school project. And you, my dear, are not going to do that. your mom needs to take her to, she needs to produce a new track because that track is poor, and then I'll have her release it. Hopefully it will be better. And one of the things here that I haven't scrolled down is it was optional to purchase a chest table, but we already had a chest table, but it will mark it as complete, even though you've already done it, which is what makes me also think that the completing the aspiration will be the actual already completing it versus, you know, needing it. So anyways, let's, and help children with homework. Well, we can help. Luckily, you only have to help one child. You should encourage doing the homework. You should encourage doing homework, and the same here. Encourage doing homework. There. Let's do that. Yeah, good. But you need to actually do your extra credit work. Do your extra credit work. Okay, bye-bye. Thanks for hanging out. Where are you going? Okay, you know what? I know you need to do that. Okay, so we don't need to do anything with that anymore. They can do their homework. We're going to tend the table. That's what we want to do. And have a yard sale. So we can make some more money. And then she's doing our homework. Oh, I've probably left you too long doing this. Let's burn that track. Hopefully you did it long enough that it turns out well. Produce track. No. Release track. Normal. Normal's good enough for me. And that's good enough for me fully. You're going to come here and take a shower. And then you're going to come here and rally the troops. Parenting. Encourage. Doing homework. We can do that again. I guess we need to go work on an errand because I keep getting these messages about a lot of villages around Henford-on-Bagley have been needing help lately. Club gatherings, and we must have sold something there. And he's got a pristine reputation for some reason. Why don't you... Okay, we're going to bring this back, and we're going to stock the table. I don't know how much we made. Not that much. Our money was... Well, maybe it was... I don't know. It was a decent amount, but it wasn't... That was a lot. Like, I think the first one must not have been... That's excellent. That's a masterpiece. And these are all dragon fruit. All three are dragon fruit seltzers. Tend the table. Stock the table. So we have 2 excellent and 1 masterpiece dragon fruit seltzer. And this one, we have 2 masterpieces because the other one I just put out. And now that we've put that out, we can come here and put this in here. Just to keep it from going bad, but also making it so it's off limits for anyone who wants to use it. So you are, we got, see, 11,200. Okay, so now you're going to come here and start working carefully. You're going to, if we need to, if we're able to, we can't. We can't encourage that. So you need to work on your project, whatever you have, solar system one. So that was the excellent one is my guess. So you're going to start working carefully. Oh my goodness, you're being really mean. You in particular are really bad. I do not like that trait. He's just constantly mean. And look, it's not like you can do anything about it. Express disappointment. Well, you know, they're just mean. I'll definitely, when I get that potion, be changing that trait. Because it's just not very pleasant. Did you encourage that? Because he needs that. Parenting, and it doesn't help that he has more empathy. He's still mean. It doesn't seem to make any impact whatsoever. Okay, you're going to come here and you're going to assist with that project. And we still have a yard sale and we have 2 more left to sell. And plus we probably have another one because we probably have one we can collect. And then we got 24,000, almost 25 for that one. So it's big enough money. Let's actually switch him over to, both of them over to the fortune aspiration. So now they're actually on the final tier. I only needed them to get the second tier completed, but they got the 3rd tier completed. And if we have a couple of more, if Pablo makes some more masterpiece dragon fruits, we should be able to get there pretty easily. And is this one excellent? Oh, it's a masterpiece. So that hopefully will be another 24,000, which would get us to like earned 150,000 or so. Let's check where she is. And there, oh, it's 23. Oh, whatever. It still is good. We're going to end the yard sale. We'll do another yard sale after we have another bit more. So I knew this was going to be ready because I knew enough time had passed that it had to be ready. And yay for that. So they're at this, he still is at 150. She may be at different because she has more royalties than he does. So I'm going to put him back onto the super parent where he needs to help a child with schoolwork. So because we're going to come here and assist with this project because that will count for that. And speaking of that, let's see where you are on family first. You need to go into full parent mode. But let's see where you are on the fortune. I'm waiting to see what that number is. You see, she is a little higher. She's at 154,000. She kind of needs a bit of fun. Let's switch her over to Super Parent for now because she can't do anything with that. And you're going to parenting, encourage, working on that project. And once he gets to that 1 hour, if he's still not done, I'm going to stop him to go put on another dragon fruit seltzer. Like, so we can make more, you know, it wasn't a goal of mine, but it would be nice if we could actually get the full. That's only excellent, so that's not going to be worth as much, but oh well. It's probably going to be worth more in the 11,000 range, 11, 12,000, whereas, oh, and he is sad. Why are you sad, my dear? Oh, did you? That's probably from you. Oh, you need to have a shower. You're still on that and you're not, but you're going to help anyways. Because you don't really have much else to do. Let's just go fast. They're just going to get their projects done. Well, they both got their school projects done and they've done their homework and extra credit work. So hopefully they will get their A's when they go to school tomorrow. But we will see that and where we get to with this in the next part. Because that's going to be it for this part. Likes and comments are always appreciated and they really help with the algorithms. Thanks very much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye!